Welcome to part 2. We're back. Continuity, as you can see. It's just a few seconds from part 1. We see lots of lovely tourists arriving from the palace and elsewhere for their pictures. We'll have a quick look at the other end in a minute, and I'm going to hope this time we're going to see the gatesman emerge from the yard. No gatesman at all from the yard to the front yet. More police beauties strutting their stuff. How's about that? Oh, just as I was about to turn the camera away, second pair. It's a happy foursome, folks, and the happiest part is that we're able to have a look at them up close because, ta-da, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the traffic stops. Lovely. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this end. What's going on here? What do we think? Ta-da! Oh, right in the box. I'm surprised actually that the gent at this end didn't say anything. He's normally on it pretty much instantly. And she was right in the box as well. I mean, pretty much touching the horse. Oh, yep, don't worry about the camera. Hello. Hi. Excusez-moi. Izvinite. Hello. Folks, which was it? Was it the Izvinite? Oh, bless her. That was actually really funny. Okay, who's up next? Why is it so busy here today? I mean, traffic-wise, it's flipping chock-a-wocka. We'll be concentrating our efforts at the other end, as I mentioned before. Why? Well, 2 reasons why. 1, it's packed. And 2, we really like how forceful the gunner is at this end, do we not? Yes, we do, ladies and gents. So in we go. Oh my goodness me. I think a couple of people have just arrived from Buckingham Palace. A couple of hundred by the looks of it. Oh my good lord. Folks, we've got half of Berlin here. Yes. Everybody is sprechen Sie Deutsch. In we go. Oh. Sorry. Oh my goodness me. It's flipping packed. Way too many people. Anyway, we're back at the front, guys, where we were just now. That helicopter above us is actually the Ubercopter that I ordered to go home after part 1, but I decided to stay, everybody, for all of you, because we don't want to miss tourists that have just had their hair permed for their visits to horseguards, like this guy, look. Either that or he had a very severe electric shock this morning in his hotel. That's the trouble when you stay in a 1-star, folks. You have no idea what might happen to your hair when you try and dry it and you get a shock instead. My favourite type of headgear, these white fluffy bonnets. Wait, she's got an umbrella, but it's not raining, and it hasn't rained at all today. What do we think, guys? Why would you carry an umbrella when there's no sunshine? Oh, this girl's doing her own little TikTok shoot with her little timed camera. Ta-da. There's no sunshine, there's no rain, and there's no snow. Looks like it's a very busy morning at the palace. In fact, if the numbers we're seeing here is anything to go by, wow, just wow. I can't think why it would be, though, that they told the gatesman not to leave his or her post this morning. Very curious. But that's the case so far. Neither in part 1 nor so. Oh, here we go. Is that another one? Santa Claus Jr. was told to get out of the box then. And this trooper is ruthless. Gunner, folks, apologies. So I'm getting used to saying trooper again. We need to flip back to gunner. Annoyingly, would you believe, it is actually now starting to rain a teeny bit. Damn it. A teeny weeny bit. Let's not panic yet. I will not be ending this unless it pours down. Oh, she's back again for round 2. I think she's mistiming the smile. Ostrożna, which means be careful, or like, look out. It's actually a really sort of misty and murky morning now. And it's packed, look. Traffic-wise, completely solid, again. I don't think anybody's going to risk going up close. But you never know.
Она тебе головой машет, смотри. Все. А ты что стал? Кто из вас слушает, да? Лошадь может вас ударить или укусить.
More security for the horse, the Russian guy. Okay, she goes again, third time lucky. Still hasn't quite figured out the smiling part though. Another one. Oh, a super cute guy behind is asking, is this the line? Let's queue for a picture. The other one's pretty much being ignored. There's no one anywhere near the other horse, and no one anywhere near the archers. Everyone is crowding around the front here. Ashley, Vladimir. Let's go. Got the time. Next groups are turning up, but second, Miss Brizzle's up next. Guys, this is not Miss Brazil, by the way. She's next. Sweet. Who's next? Okay.
Go, bo ludzie leją jak, raz, dwa. Dobra, idziecie to szybko. Bo tu ludzie wskakują, to raz, dwa, trzy. Chodź, ale idźcie bliżej. Bliżej.
Oh. Blige is closer in Polish.
Closer, yeah, closer.
If they go over the white line there, he'll shout at them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, go closer.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. I knew she was going to do that. Super funny by the look on her face. Brilliant. But they didn't buy it, folks. She actually really made me smile. Super funny lady. Blige. Okay, who's next? Such an eclectic mix today, folks. It's primarily German, lots of Russians, or Russian speakers for some reason. It might well be a Belarusian group. Oh. Get ready.
Other side of the line.
It's getting all 5 of them. Wow. That was pretty relentless. He's shouted at us. Oops. Gosh, there's a huge number of people just turned up now. There's another one. I lost count, folks. Anyone want to keep tally from part 1 into part 2 of how many times he told people to get behind the line? It's completely relentless. He's really on it. And again.
Get to the other side of the line.
Even the tourists behind me are laughing. Oh goodness me. It's super funny. How do they not get it when he's saying other side of the line? They actually move closer to the horse. Brilliant stuff. Love it. Absolutely love it. The tourists behind me are laughing about it. Oh, at least we've got the signs off the wall with their overloaded rucksacks. Here we go. This group are being super careful now because their friend just got told off. See, look, there's the line. I have no clue which language this is. Oh. I feel bad laughing now because they're all ducking politely. Okay, ladies and gents, the boss is coming out. He's had enough of these tourists. Let's get ready for it. Oh my goodness me, I just noticed his boots are absolutely immaculate. Look at that. He's probably been up since last week making them shine like that. Very impressive stuff. I'm standing back a tiny bit now to get more of, hopefully, the lines included. To give you an idea, when I talk about it being pretty busy here, folks, this is what the gunner is faced with. I mean, just look at it. It might look quiet when I'm filming your head often, but it's far from it, as you can see. It's still not actually raining, folks. I'm not sure why we're seeing so many umbrellas. Maybe it did briefly at the back, not here. Well, if it is raining, I can't feel it. The kid's not got a drop on it, so I'm somewhat confused, to be honest. We've got a sea of umbrellas when there's no rain. I guess it's possible it's raining on the parade ground, but it's not raining here at the front, curiously. Move myself slightly to this side so we can capture the gate as well as the gunner. no idea what she was trying to do. Like, what was that? It's growling like a lioness. Oh. This bro's definitely lost. And now, folks, yes, the drizzly, mushy rain has begun. Hopefully it won't last long. I mean, it better not, because I've got an umbrella today, so let's see. It's a shame to have to terminate things prematurely, guys. That's not my style at all. See, I would actually prefer to not have a sea of umbrellas because it's super annoying filming when everyone's got an umbrella. I'm guessing that's probably, I can't see the clock, the 30th bell. But yeah, still no gatesman. One would think that at the very least he or she would like to stretch their legs a little bit, but apparently not. Oh, in fact, I was wrong, folks. We're about to get our first rounds of the day. Ta-da. I mean, after, yeah, that was a 30 bell. After half an hour there in a stationary position, he's probably thinking to himself, you know what? I need to move, otherwise I'm going to end up with circulatory issues in my legs. And you know what? He's right. Okay, so we're back. There's clearly a little teeny weeny bit along Whitehall. So side view. Not sure what they're doing, making a TikTok maybe. Edging into the box, getting side-balled by the gunner. If she moves at all closer to the horse, get ready for it. But I don't think she will. She's too happy laying on the wall. Giant bro that just turned up.
You know our dog.
I had no idea the Harlem Globetrotters would be back in town today, folks. Briefly liking you being signed on a little bit more, actually.
Florence.
Okay, so this group, KSC, no idea what that is. He's already explained to them, do not go in the white box. Okay. We're going to come over this massive group of people. Look at them all. Like a teeny bit, folks. It's getting really busy here again. Notice for the moment though actually how few people are going anywhere near the box. Oh look, somebody with a tripod has decided to plop it right in front where the tourists like ordinarily to get their pictures. What a surprise. Or not maybe, as that's pretty much a regular, almost daily occurrence on the whole. Bing bong. Whitehall is absolutely chock-a-wocka, people, right now. It's super busy. No idea why, but I think it's mainly tour groups that are coming along. Let me move back a teeny bit so you've got an idea of just how busy it is, right? Oh, what the hell? Look at them all. It's absolutely solid. Interesting enough though, no one today at all has stopped in the yard, not a single person. No groups, no tourists have been taking pictures and stuff around the arches. Okay, so briefly at the other end. We know from what we've seen already that the gunner at the other end is completely on it all the time consistently. This end, I don't know. Said the second I say that, it all changes. That said, this is the guy that was at the front with the group, making sure that they were all really far back and not over the line. So I dare say the same will be true here. It's a student tour group. The guy in the high vis, I don't know, group leader, teacher, whatever, or both. He's making sure that they stay way back. Got really mushy, people, all of a sudden. Maybe those that decide to bring the umbrellas were the smart ones. Say the brollies, but that might not translate well. Crazy enough, some of the people in that group over there are actually wearing t-shirts with short sleeves, which, when we've got 5 degrees here, is pretty dramatic, no? The next lot, it's going to be like this all day. But I think actually we've got 20 minutes. We'll focus on the gunner at this end, just because of the fact that he's so on it all the time, like relentlessly on it. But it's not going to make a huge amount of difference if the tourists are not stopping. We'll see. Some are, some aren't. But at least now the gatesman is deciding when he wants to come out or not come out, which I see as a huge positive. Oop. Oop. The variety of winter wear, folks, eh? Problem is, because the rain came out, or came down, so fast, everybody's scarpered, which is not really a surprise, I guess, to be fair. Unless we get 1 or 2 groups turning up shortly, part 2, guys, is going to be like my first experience as a teenager. Premature. so on it that the horse ends up being lonely. It's like, what about me? Actually, I think for the images that we posted last week, I'll compare it to the shots we've got. I think we already know the name of this horse. So, take another picture of the day. That way we've got at least 3 or 4 to choose from. And the annoying thing is this mushiness is what's predicted for tomorrow and the day after, guys. Super annoying though. But it is what it is. Point being, the King's Troop have got at least 3 or 4 days of this super mushy weather before they head back. And H-Cab will actually come back when it gets bright and sunny again. I told you to book the trip in June and not December. Other horses not at all with a He's actually coughing and sneezing. Who's up next? It's funny, you know, because filming here so often, you kind of forget about the seasons. And we're 3 weeks from Christmas, for goodness sake. It doesn't feel like it at all, weirdly enough. Ta-da. See the mare patrolling on foot. Look, again. Oh, actually, hold on a second. The lady at the back is the one that was here checking documents, should we say, the other day. Gunner's face is very red. It's all the cold's getting to his cheeks. Mine too, actually. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but focus against the darker backgrounds. It's not raining, folks, it's sleet, and it's pretty heavy. I think it's one of those people with scarpered. There's that cold weather, bring it on, I don't need a coat, I don't need gloves, I don't need a hat. still plenty of people here, but behind us. Trouble is, they know that all of you watching are going to judge them if they get in trouble. So they're being well behaved today. Even the undercover zebra on the left. That's the last bell of this hour, folks. Ping pong. Some people are not happy at all when they're heading to work, you can see it. So the police here again, look, out and about on the street. Now what could they be doing, I wonder? Let's find out. Is it anti-pickpocketing or what is it today for you guys?
So we are actually a counter-terrorism team.
Oh.
Can I give you a leaflet if you're interested at all?
I think your colleague did, Kevin, the other day, who was at the front here.
Yes. So we're here to
Same team.
reassurance, project service, or obviously anti-pickpocketing kind of comes with it. Hopefully, we'll see this and get scared. And
Yeah.
we encompass all.
Okay, but I guess you're not checking, for example, people here without a visa that are working, or people that are breaking the law in other ways by not declaring taxable income. No?
We only check details of people if we have reason to do so.
Okay. Thank you.
What are you filming YouTube, is it?
It's YouTube. 1 second. I'll show you because you guys, especially the mounted branch, I run it very regularly.
Do you do TikTok as well? Is it like all platforms, or do you focus solely on like
The
YouTube?
TikTok was just for kids. It's not my thing anymore. This one.
Oh, London City. Do you know what? I think I've actually seen some
Oh
of your
no!
videos
Stop
before.
it! You're going to make me blush.
No, genuinely, London
Really?
City Walks, I think I genuinely have seen some of your videos before.
You've probably been in one of them. I mean, the police horses mounted branch are in it every day almost.
Are you like predominantly up this kind of end of Westminster?
I focus on horseguards now, just
Yeah.
because the guest regiment came back this morning. They're only here for a week
Yeah.
until HCAV come back and take over again. Plus, there's always some kind of drama here with,
I see a lot online of stuff going, to be fair.
yeah, more than there should be actually, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's certainly a lot better since they painted the boxes and keeping the tourists away because
Yes.
the horses are getting way too mauled before.
I mean, arguably, the signs are up and it's kind of common sense to a degree, but people like to do their own thing. But you know.
Yeah, hugely so. But even, I mean, people getting in the box in groups this morning,
Yeah.
being shouted at, but not understanding the commands in English.
Yes, yeah.
So,
I think that's obviously there's going to be the
understandable.
language barriers as well to get a lot of tourism, that kind of thing. But
Yep.
entertainment for you, I suppose.
I mean, in a way, I try to be educational, but sometimes it is funny. I mean, somebody almost face planted into the horse. They were busy on their
Oh, really?
phone. Every day something unusual
Yeah,
happens. But counter-terrorism, though, you guys here, I thought that'd be sort of more MOD police
So
remit
so
on
obviously
this
you've got
area.
MOD here, we're pan-London, so we cover everything. So we are covering the government security zone this week.
Ah,
So that kind of obviously encompasses this.
yeah.
And it's also trying to, with the weather as well, it's trying to think of areas where there's still going to be quite a footfall. It's not going to deter people because it's raining, for example.
Here in the palace.
Here
If
in the-
anything,
yeah,
with
so
the
we've actually just
umbrellas,
come from the palace,
it makes
yeah.
it easy for people to get their hands in pockets and so on,
Yes.
where there's a lot of umbrellas and everyone's worried about staying
Unfortunately,
dry.
there is a lot of that going on. We do what we can, but it's just one of those can't
No,
catch
but
it
they're
all,
they're
unfortunately.
really, really smart.
Do you know
and
what? I've
fast.
only seen it happen once, and it was honestly so quick that it was a genuine blinking, you'd miss it.
It's impressive, isn't it? To
I
be
always say
honest.
to people, it's a terrible thing that they're doing, but unfortunately they are very good at it because
Yeah.
it's their job effectively, isn't it?
Yep. It tends to happen. I've seen it only a couple of times, and somebody had their hand in my pocket. I didn't get
Yeah.
anything. Saturdays, because at the front here it is
I
rammed
think it's so
on Saturday
congested,
morning.
and it's so easily done. Like I say, they know what they're doing,
Yeah.
you know, and it's so easy to miss. And everyone's life is their phone now, isn't it? So everyone's distracted by something. So, you
Get
know,
the phone, unlock it, get access to the bank
Absolutely.
details, drain the accounts.
Absolutely.
I understand why
Easily
they do it. I mean, I don't sympathise with it. I hate it, but
No, of course.
they're pretty smart, aren't they? Unscrupulously so. If they directed that level of intelligence to actually, you know, a normal business idea, they probably do well.
They'd be thriving.
Nice to talk to you, officer.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, she was thoroughly lovely, everybody. She knew the camera was on, showed her. She knows it's YouTube, told her. and apparently she knows the channel. So officer, thank you if you're watching this video for talking to us and explaining that there's a counter-terrorism op at the front this morning, which also includes other crimes, low-level crimes, pickpocketing, etc., etc. I had to be cheeky, folks, and drop in the, you know, claiming benefits whilst working thing. Sadly, I knew it wasn't their remit anyway. That's the Home Office and the UK Border Force and HMRC, completely different, and they're not out and about on the streets checking people's documents and work and benefits status and entitlements, which is a pity. It's a real pity. For reasons that will become clear, as I mentioned in part 1, folks, in a soon-to-be released video. Still deciding when, actually. But we'll grab the interview first, folks, with the questions before it's published. One thing I do pride myself on this channel is that we're pretty good with surprise interviews with idiots. Now, the gunner's only got, and I'm sure he's delighted, give or take 10 minutes. It's very, 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 very mushy now. In fact, actually quite unpleasant compared to how it was when we came out earlier. I like any tourist that wears a fuzzy hat. When even the workers in their high vis are looking depressed, you know the weather's blah. Oh, see that? He said too. Oh, hear that, brother? He said too much cameras. I think he said. They're actually already dismantling the Royal Pavilion at the back. Gosh, all that work for what was less than 1 hour's worth of diplomacy. But hey, I mean, it pays for itself in the end. I don't think, ladies and gents, we're going to get floods of people. Well, that briefly happened, then the rain started and boom, they're off. Like I said, there are plenty here, but they're waiting behind us. So just fix the hair. Go looking for the photo op. There actually is, unless I remember wrong, quite a lot of good group shots today in this part 2. Everybody suddenly goes quiet and looks at the other end because the horse is making so much noise.
Claro, estamos por el otro lado. Pero hemos visto más cosas.
German groups gone, Latin, Spanish-speaking groups placing them.
Esto es muy guapo. No te afectes. Cuanto más
Pues ahí desde hay una opción en cámara que se llama portero toma 5 para que se aleje la cámara.
The gunner obviously scared everyone away by the looks of it. We'll capture the change over, which will be effectively a change back, ladies and gents, from that same spot in the corner in the yard in a few minutes before the end. I think actually it'll be quite busy in the yard. There are quite a few people turned up again. Ebb and flow here is a curious thing. Maybe like this one, it goes quite. I feel like more a documentary filmmaker. It's a pity we didn't spend more time with this end, but it's unbelievable how few people have actually stopped to get pictures with this horse. I don't know why. I mean, it's huge and the beauty as well. 99% of people that have come out the gate have gone to their left. So we'll be here for a minute or two before I head into the yard, ladies and gents. Oh, in fact, maybe because the horse has been so vocal that scared them off. Oh, oh, this horse got a cold, guys. What's going on? Oh, we put in some Otravine. It's okay, you're almost done. He's not happy, boy, is he, guys? What is it, equestrians? Cold or something else? The second I see the police moving to the front, I'm in the yard. Oh, wait, there comes the gunner to let everybody know it's time to get back. Okay, so golly, I'm actually starting to feel the cold now, people. There's no way I don't think we're going to make it to an hour. Really starting to feel the cold. Annoying enough, tomorrow is going to be equally mushy. I didn't bring out an umbrella because he didn't say anything about this mush starting until tomorrow. But hey, we got the corner to ourselves again, which is rather nice. Some of the police are even ballied up. Yeah, it is a bit chilly. I think, to be fair, guys, we've been pretty lucky this morning with how fluidly we've been able to move around. For a guard change morning, it's very rare be any moment. I think 1 or 2 minutes, and then boom. We'll take these two off. Gunner in the far box was definitely suffering a little bit. Really, really, really red cheeks and nose. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is coffee. Yummy. Right, here we go, folks. Ta-da. Take 2. And they're back. Oh, the way they pull the horses around so quickly is super scary. They're not anywhere close to me, but I know optically the camera makes it look as though they're about to walk into me. You can see how far I am behind that white line in the corner here, look. This corner is actually a vast space, enough for 100 people plus.
To your post! Walk! Back!
Second time they almost caught me out. I honestly really did think that the horses were going to get so close I'd have to run back and move the camera.
Single file!
And boom, just like that, you'd never know it happened. I think, yes, I'm pretty sure actually that they're going to change over the gatesman and shitsman. So we might as well get that before we end the video. So they're doing it hourly. I mean, not really surprising when it's this cold. Okay, fully zoomed out. See if I can squeeze into the tunnel before it happens. Yes, here we are. Make sure I'm not too close. Oh, that's funny. So I'm not being on TikTok. Okay, I should at any moment, hopefully. Just like before, I don't like poking the camera on the gunner or the trooper when there are no tourists here posing. It just feels weird to be this close. Sticking a camera in somebody's face when they're on ceremonial. Okay, so here they come.
Sentries! Ho! Sentries! Strike! Sentries! Pass! Sentries! Back! Tap! Sentries! Quick! March!
Flipping hell, very powerful voice. Before she emerges into the yard, we'll get there first. Oh, tell me about it. I can see they were struggling a little bit, very red face. It's way too cold for more than an hour, isn't it? So our closing shot, ladies and gents, will be the new gatesman, who I think, not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure is the very speedy lady that we saw before. Great stuff. I've never actually, guys, to be honest, been this glad to finish and end the video. Add this part 2 onto part 1, and today, the first time in some time, we have filmed for 2 hours, which might not sound a lot, but it really is, trust me. Anyway, folks, we're at the end. We are finito. I know the second I turn the camera off, something will happen. But for myself and this very unusual bay, I guess, this horse, very unusual, this one. Hoping he's going to look at the camera. Very unusual blaze. We'll see. Show us that pretty face. No, not you, the horse. Great cat. There we are. How about that, eh? That is one massive, fat, and impressive blaze. So much so that this girl is frozen on the spot. She's like, wow. She's right. Viking invasion for a second with that gen. Anyway, folks, yes, out of here before my hands freeze. I will be back real soon, folks. Bye for now, ladies and gents.